Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a preview of the new Nomad Ghost Town USA palette. Here is some swatches and an overview of what the palette looks like. Alright guys, gold panning and ghost hunting. Get spooked by the chilling tales of decaying towns and gold-seeking ghost. From smoky to shimmery, we hope our Ghost Town USA palette inspires a legendary spooky season look. Thank you so much for your support, Felicia and Auntie at Nomad Cosmetics. All right, new Ghost Town USA Intense Eyeshadow Palette. The destination is the barren terrain down dusty gravel roads, rest deteriorating mining towns of America's Wild West. Once bustling settlements full of strike-it-rich fever, they now are in arrested decay 100 years after fortunes and residents vanished. From Calico, California to Garnet, Montana, these ghost towns are full of unexpected sounds, unexplained sightings, and unimaginable tales that suggest perhaps they aren't as abandoned as they seem. The color story, grit and gold, cool tone mattes in browns, greens, blues paired with shimmery metals of copper, gold, and silver. 9 cool as sterling mattes and 9 glitzy as gold shimmers, inspired by the haunted towns of the old Wild West. The cause: we are proud to support birds of prey at the PEREGRINE Fund that protects the habitats of raptors like the condors, vultures, eagles, and hawks of America's Wild West.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy, and silently, it could build and build until you finally see, whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders just to get out of the home. It sucks, I've had enough, I don't wanna feel the stuck under the rug, all my problems that I shove. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough, nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough, nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. It sucks when you finally feel like giving up. Oh God, no luck, everything feels like you're sticky stuck. I'm lost, handcuffed to the bed where I lose a good friend of me. I need purpose to make it all worth it. I'm still searching and I'm still learning. I want a life that's filled with memories, not a life with regret in front of me. I need focus to keep me from hopeless psychosis if I keep moping. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough, nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough, nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff.
Okay, guys, you got to see the swatches and all the pictures of the palette and everything before I dug my fingers into it. And are you guys excited about this palette as I am? I love the color story, and you have like 3 definite color stories to play with, and then you could just mix them all around like I'm going to do in my look today. I don't have anything planned, but I know I'm going to just mix it all together because that's my favorite thing to do. I'm going to just do one look today, but I'm also going to do a live stream coming up soon. So if you're not already subscribed, subscribe, hit your notification bell, and we can hang out at a live stream. If you've never hung out at a live stream, you can participate, or you can just hang back and just lurk. It's what we call it. And you can just lurk in the background. You don't have to say anything in the chat or anything, but we would love to have you. And so please hit subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way, whenever I go live, you guys will be the first to know. I'm looking forward to doing a few looks with this palette. So if you weren't here last time, I will link the video from the last launch down in the description box. I started a new thing called, Is It Going to Make the Top 5 Nomad Palettes? And so I go through and I have my top 5 that I showed in the first video. The last one did beat out another palette. Every single time, I'm going to see if the new palette is going to beat out any of the palettes in my top 5. If you have not watched that video, go watch that video after this one so you know kind of what's going on here and what we're doing. Really, really excited. These cute little earrings I got from my friend Kat. Her channel is Beauty Jacked, and we are true crime besties, and we kind of understand each other. And so when she saw these earrings, she had to send them to me, and I was like, yes. So we have matching earrings, and they're amazing. So I will link her also down below. Please go check her out. She is absolutely amazing, and she is my swatch queen. If I'm wanting to see how a multi-chrome shifts, I'm going to head over to her channel and see her amazing swatches because they blow me away every single time. So anyways, go check her out. I'll link her down below as well. Let her know that I sent you over there. All right, so just a brief rundown. I won't go through all the explanation like I did in the first video, but in no particular order because I can't order these, okay? The top 5, as it stands, is the Okabanga, the Royal Europe, the Whistler Snow Lodge, the Verona palette, and the Haunted Europe palette. So I'm going to compare the Haunted Europe palette to the new palette. I know that I've showed you everything, but oh my goodness, you guys. This one might be in trouble, I don't know, or maybe one of the other ones, we'll see. Look at these. They would be amazing companion palettes, but these are a lot more warm tones than this one with the cool tones, and this is a lot of cool tones, just a couple of warm tones. And the shimmers in here sparkle, and I love me some sparkle. So yeah, I'm excited to see what we come up with. So those are the 5, and we got to see if this one is going to beat it out. So I am looking forward to seeing what happens at the end of this. So when I come back, we're going to do a look together, and after I'm done doing the look, we will see if it is going to make the top 5. It's a sad, sad day when I have my footage and I've done a whole look and the footage is corrupted. You will not see this look in its process, and I absolutely love this look. But I'll go over a little bit about what I did, and then we'll do look 2 on this video. I'll do a second one. I'll just explain what I did here. So what I did is I took this shade right here and I did it all over. I deepened it up with this one here on the outer edge and then a little bit inward there. And then what I did is I took this shade right here and I put that on the outer edge. And then I followed it up with this shade right here on the lid all the way over. And then in the middle of the inner quarter, I did this one right here. And then underneath, I decided I didn't want to do shimmer for once. I just wanted a really nice matte, blown out look underneath. And so I used this up by the waterline. I used a little bit of this one right also by the waterline right in there. And then I decided just to go ahead and smoke it out with that shade all the way around. And I just love the way that this look turned out. I love it. So I hope you love it too. And on to the next look. The unplanned next look. Okay, guys, I wanted to go ahead and add another look into this video. And so we're going to do another look and cross our fingers that it uploads. Let's go ahead and dip into this because I wanted to do multiple looks anyways. So that just, it really doesn't bother me too bad. But I just wish you could see how I did the first look. I think today's look, I want to go definitely into this one here. This one is so pretty. Or this one here. This one here has like some amazing little sparkles in it. It's so, so pretty. All right, so what I want to do is I'm going to go in with this, and I'm going to go into Skinner's Saloon, which is that gray, the lightest of those three that are in the middle. And I'm going to take this and I'm just going to do a wash of it. I'm going to do kind of a very thick halo eye. It looks very gray in the pan, but it really comes off blue on my skin. So that could be because I have an olive undertone, or it just could be more to that bluer side of gray. I want to go in with a fluffier brush, my Singe Beauty brush, and I'm going to just kind of run and get that all blown out. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do some little circles, and I'm just going to blow that out. Okay, that's what I wanted. I wanted it super blown out like that. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit different kind of halo than I normally do. I usually will go in and do layers and one on each side, and then I actually close it at the top and everything. I'm going to do it a little differently this time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with another brush, and I'm going to take that darker navy, which is Dead Man's Hand, and I'm going to take that and I'm going to put that all over in that halo area. So I'm going to take it all the way over and fill up. Instead of leaving the center blank, I'm going to fill the whole entire lid with that Dead Man's Hand. Notice that I'm just kind of pouncing and kind of going back and forth. I'm not really wanting, I just want to lay it where I want it. Right, that's what I was wanting. So now I'll go back with that fluffy brush, and I'm going to just buff out the edges. I don't want to take that dark blue up too far because I want to keep it down low, but I also want to mesh it really well with that grayish blue. Got that all blended out. And so now what I want to do is I'm going to take a little bit of P. Louise right in the center and make that halo with P. Louise, and then layer the shimmer over top of that. So I'm going to try to do the purple first and see what it looks like with just the purple. But if I think it needs to have more oomph to it, I'll probably put that over top of the purple and do two different layers. So I'll show you what I'm talking about if I get to that point. I'm going to do this little purple number right in the center, flat brush. This one's angled, but it's okay. I just want one that I have really good control with. My thing is getting both eyes to look the same. That's always my struggle. Okay, so there we go. I think I did pretty good at trying to get it as close as possible. All right, and then I'm going to take another little flat brush, and we're going to layer that purple over top of it. A little flat brush. I'm going to take Ghost Train and layer it. Oh, so, so pretty. So pretty. And then you're going to go back in with the shadow, and you're going to bring that navy back in on the sides when we're all done. Loving it. And then taking my little brush I use for the navy back into the palette and just kind of stamping and just kind of bringing that dark navy around. See how I did that? And just brought it just close by that purple, allowing that still to be faded out on the sides. So just try to keep it up next to the purple as much as possible. Okay, that is what I was looking for. I think I will just put just a little bit of that blue just for the fun of it right in the center, and I'm going to take a sponge tip applicator for that. And so I'm going to take a little bit of that Quicksilver, because why not? center. I don't want it to overtake the purple though. I just want it to be a little spotlight. So I will add a little bit more purple in, and that's how I do my shadows. Like if I go a little overboard, then I'm just like, here, let me add a little bit more back in. See, now it looks all blue. So now I'm going to take that other side of the sponge tip applicator, and I'm just going to layer a little bit more purple over top. And just keep doing that until I achieve the look I'm looking for. Sometimes I have something visualized in my head and I just keep going till I get it. And I really do believe that layering in this way is the key to having a super blended look. Blended, when I say blended, I mean colors together and layering over top, not like there's blended and then there's blended out. And I don't blend out my shadows to where like it's just like, you know, like the edges are, you know, like you lose all of your coloring and it takes on a different color than what it was intended to. Like I still want it to look like the colors in the pan, but yet blended together, if that makes sense. And let's go ahead and finish up. This is just coming out the way I wanted it to. All right, so underneath, I think what I'll do, something pretty much like what is up above. And so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start out with that Dead Man's Hand. I'm gonna take that up on Slim Oval, and I'm going to spray that. And I'm just gonna lay that really close to the lash line. And that navy sprayed really does a great job at going full pigmentation. Okay, yes, that is what I was looking for. This is going to be a great date night look for sure. Very, very sultry and dark, like me. I'm just kidding, I'm teasing. Okay, so all right, let's go. Oh, I'm in a goof mood. Let's go ahead into that Skinner's Saloon, and I'm going to just take that very lightly because it is a little darker applied, but I just want to blow that out underneath. Yeah, that gray really does, I mean, it is a bluish gray in the pan as well, but it really shows blue on my skin, and it has to be my skin tone that does that. I'm really interested to see if other skin tones do the same thing. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of that Quicksilver, and I'm going to put it right in there as well. So yes. Okay, so let's go ahead and take just like this skinny flat brush. I'm going to get that up on my brush like that there. I'm going to spray it. Like that there. I love it. I love it. Okay, so there's some purple, there's some silvers, there's some blues, there's some navies, there's some grayish, bluish colors in there. I'm going to go with a purple liner for sure. I'm going to do my favorite Picky Bank liner because this look is screaming for it, okay? And the blues a lot of times turn my green eyes a little more brown. So this brings my green eyes back out. All right. So I am going to hop off here and I am going to finish up the face, and I'll tell you whatever I use off camera and we'll finish out this look. I'll see you. Hey guys, this is what I came up with off camera and I am loving this look. Okay, so I don't know who I am anymore with this glossy lip, but I love orange now and glossy lips. I don't know what happened to me. I don't. But I think what it is that companies are improving their gloss formula and they're no longer this gloopy, sticky mess. They're comfortable. They're more like a lip oil and I enjoy it. So the lippy gloss that I have is from a good friend, Kat Beauty Jacked. And I mentioned her at the beginning of the last look because of the earrings. And she also in the same box sent me a P. Louise lippy, gloss lippy. And it's the Stay Shining P. Louise. And this is called Sweet Light Chocolate and it smells just like chocolate. I love it so much. So I just added a little bit of gloss to my lips because I think that this is a very bold eye look and I just wanted something kind of glossy on my lips. So that's what I put on off camera. Also off camera, before I started my look, I had used a blush from Pat McGrath and it is Dusty Rose. is what is on the cheeks. And then I added the Cosmic Brushes Frosting Highlighter, also from a good friend of mine named Jen. And I added the Blueberry Muffin for highlight, and I used it up into there, and I also put it a little bit into the inner corner. And so yeah, that's it, you guys. I love this look, and tell me what you think. Which one was your favorite? Did you like the more subdued look, or do you like this look? So let me know down in the comments. And I hope you enjoyed seeing a couple of two totally different looks with this palette. And I hope you'll probably see this after my live stream, but I hope that you guys make it to the live stream. If not, I'll link it into this video, and you can go and watch the live stream if you'd like. So I'm planning on doing that right after they reveal the color story. So, okay guys, now doing all the looks, let's see if it beats out one of my top fives, okay? So just to go over it again, we have, this is the Haunted Europe, one of the previous Halloween palettes. Very fun. And then we had the Verona, okay, the Okabanga, the Royal Europe, and the Snow Lodge palette. Okay, so I know this one's staying top five. This is just, need I say more? No, that's staying top five, okay? What I'm thinking is that this, the only ones I think that I just don't see it beating out this one here, because it's so different, and there's reasons. I love this shade here and these little minty shades. So I think this one is going to, yeah, I think that one is definitely staying. And then I like the Verona. I know it wasn't everybody's favorite, but I love it. Like, that is some beautiful. I love the reds, the pinks, but only because you have the grays and the navies in this one. I'm going to make it a contender to see, like, to compare on which one I should let go, or, you know, out of the five. Not let go. I'm not getting rid of it. It can become number 6, but it cannot be going anywhere. Okay, and then there's the Haunted Europe, which I love this one. It has the oranges and the golds, which I don't use that much. So that one will be, it'll be compared to that one. And then this one here, which that's going nowhere. Like I just, yeah, that's not going anywhere. So let's see. Let's compare these side by side real quick. I don't know. This is so hard. I don't know why I do this to myself. I'm like, let's do a challenge. And then, like, I'm an overthinker. It's not like I'm getting rid of it, but I just really want to make sure I make the right decision. Okay. So looking at this, I definitely want to keep this in the top 5. I love this, but I think it's going to go up head to head with the other Halloween palette, because that one is so different. And so I'm like, I'm trying to get a little bit of everything, I think, in my top 5. I don't know. Wow. I really love this dusty little lavender thing, but this one is that rosy. That one's pretty too. I really think that this one's gonna beat out this one. And the reason is like, I know I will use every single shade in this palette. And in this one, I love these greens. I love these cool tones. But these golds and oranges, I just don't reach for in that red. I don't reach for those. So there's several in here that I absolutely love, but there's just several that I don't use. And I know I'll use all of these. So I think this one just won. Okay, so now this one will go in the top 5. I replaced one last time as well. This gets harder and harder. Like, it does, and it will. But this is the way I can say, I can't tell you if it's my favorite or not, because there's different things that I like about palettes for different reasons. Because not all palettes are the same. Like, my 5 are 5 totally different styles of palettes. So this is an easier way of saying, okay, top 5. If I could only keep 5 Nomad palettes, kind of challenge. So tell me if you guys are enjoying this down below. I'm enjoying it. It's keeping me really thinking about what are my top ones. And so it's just fun to do that for myself as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. And until the next time I see you guys, I hope glitter catches your eye but never goes in it. Take care. Bye-bye.
Hey guys, if you made it to the end, I have a special announcement for you. I am giving away this palette to one lucky winner. All I need you to do is make sure that you give this video a thumbs up and that you are subscribed to this channel and that your subscriptions are public. I have to be able to go and make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. Then all I need you to do is to go into the comments and leave me 3 emojis. The 3 emojis that I would like you to leave me is the ghost, the horse, and the American flag. Put in the comment a way to get a hold of you. So whether that is on IG or an email, I have to have some sort of way to be able to contact you to let you know that you have won. I will not be contacting you through the comments or through WhatsApp or anything like that. So please watch out for scammers, because every time there's a giveaway, it seems like the scammers come a-crawling. I will leave this open for 2 weeks once this video goes live. And like I said, leave me a way to get a hold of you guys, and I will contact you through either IG or email. So leave one of those 2 down in the comments as well. And again, just a friendly reminder, please make sure that your subscriptions are public, because this is for subscribers and it is also for the US or international. So you guys are all welcome to enter. I hope that you guys are excited about this, and I want to wish you guys all good luck.